First, we'll start with tonight. So obviously, maybe not the outcome that you guys were looking for, but it looked like in that third period, you guys really started to get more aggressive. Were you happy with that kind of play?
Well, I would have liked to seen us have that kind of play earlier in the game. I felt we came out a little flat in the first period. Second period, there was a little stretch where we were skating and creating some turnovers, and then the third, we had a little bit of a press. But overall, I just felt we were flat all game.
Mm-hmm. And obviously, in the third period, there were a lot of penalties as well. Over the weekend, it seems like you guys were doing pretty well with your power plays. Were you kind of what was the difference maker, would you say, over this weekend with the power plays?
I don't know. We were disciplined on the road trip. Something we addressed before we left that we're not giving ourselves the best chance to win if we're going to continue to be on the penalty kill. And tonight, I'll have to look at some of the calls, but we talked about before the game, this is a team that draws a lot of penalties. We've got to stay disciplined, keep our feet moving, keep our sticks in the right spots. We got caught up on a few of them, and they capitalized on an early power play goal against us, and we couldn't find the back of the net with ours.
Mm-hmm. And so you guys have also had a lot of injuries and then also a lot of call-ups. How have you as a coach had to adjust your lineup to suit that?
Well, that's part of the league. Every team's kind of going through it. Calgary went through it. They've got some. They lost some top end players that have stuck, and they just received Wolf back prior to the game here. So. Every team goes through it. Don't want to make excuses. We've got enough players in the organization that can get the job done.
Mm-hmm. And so Myers was just returned to you guys tonight. This is his, I believe, third game in 4 days. How do you feel like he performed tonight, even if he was tired?
Yeah, I thought he was fine. I mean, he didn't get a lot of minutes last night with the Avs. He's been through it. He's made that trek before. He's a guy that, really takes care of himself. He's on top of his conditioning, so it wasn't an issue for me tonight.
Mm-hmm. And then how would you say that he played while he was with the Avs? Did you like what you saw?
For the opportunity that we were able to watch, I thought he was fine. He's been working hard for this opportunity to get called back up and be an impact. And obviously his first game scoring that goal against Calgary was probably a huge confidence booster for him. But that's what this league and coaching these players is about is fine-tuning the details for them to become full-time NHL players.
Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to be getting used to standing in back possibly tomorrow or within the next few days.
Yep.
How big of an impact is that going to have on your roster here?
Well, I mean, he's a top-tier goalie at this level, so he was playing great hockey before his injury. He's given us a chance to win, and when he's healthy, he's going to play, and we're looking forward to getting him back in the crease. He's going to be an impact player for us.
And I sound like a broken record, I'm sure, with all this stuff. How's Chris Wagner progressing?
Yeah, they're working hard to get back. So until we get medical clearance, we're just going to keep working and trying to get him back and ready as soon as possible.
And I believe it was John Luke Foodie's bag we saw in the hallway there. How's Foodie progressing there?
Same. He's working hard every day, and our training staff and team of doctors and strength and conditioning coaches are doing a great job.
I think that's actually all I've got too. So
yeah.
Okay. I appreciate it.